What's it like living in Mottingham?
Ooh, I would say it's quiet.
The environment is quite neat, quite serene.
We're close to lots of shops and fields and parks.
We love it. We've lived here for nearly 20 years.
What's it like living in Nottingham?
Good.
It is warm, it is friendly, and people will talk to you and they will help you out. And it's in a much better place now than it was 30 years ago.
Living in Mottingham is great, although to start with was not great because I've been living here for 23 years.
There wasn't this community spirit that there seems to have grown and grown over the last few years.
What do you know about the MBLR?
I know it's the local community, Mottingham local community. We get the magazine that comes through and tells you about all the activities and stuff that are going on in the area.
The good thing about MBLR is that we would use our community fairs, our King's Coronation events, conversation evenings to get residents in and then ask some questions and get them to fill in surveys and whatever. So we've got actually quite a lot of information from the community about what they think the issues are and what they would like to see happen here. We knew we had to address the ongoing financial hardship.
You've got people who are in a position they can ask information, get signposted.
And the programme played quite an important role during the pandemic, distributing money, supporting organisations, supporting people and mobilising the volunteer effort.
We've been working with the local youth centre which provided food boxes. They got hundreds of these boxes and with the best will in the world they couldn't give them out. So we got these food boxes out into the wider community. There was an impact there on food poverty, on the cost of living that people were experiencing, and you knew that actually everyone was going to get a meal. We work with the local youth centre. They do a health programme during the school holidays providing meals for young people. We support extra meals so they can take in extra young people.
We then have really built great connections with our 3 primary schools in the catchment area by funding them, meeting with them, listening to what their needs are.
We did some work with Gerald Moore Gallery and they came into the community and did some very specific artwork with young people during the summer.
We placed a qualified art therapist in 3 different schools in the MBLR area. The art therapist would come in weekly into the schools and worked with a select number of students. They were able to express their creativity in the artworks, and we have seen firsthand the impact on the students.
I thought it was very, very impactful how they connected with the kids and just helped them find alternate means of dealing with the difficult periods in their lives.
One of the other big issues for this community was as we said, health inequalities, mental health specifically. STEP, they had a counselling service. We were able to offer very low cost and in some cases free counselling appointments, and people really responded well to that.
So taking the left foot onto the chair, bringing your hands to the chair.
We've just commissioned a health and wellbeing programme.
The idea is to involve a variety of activities. So we have things like yoga, Pilates.
And push. Good, give it a little shake.
Walk and talk in nature. I've got stress management and mindfulness workshops.
You know, we can put our phone down for 5 minutes and not feel as if you've been abandoned.
And Potential Me, CIC, who are doing online literacy.
Running different programs from digital skills right to personal development coaching. There's an older person who was very adamant she didn't want to learn anything about digital other than emails. And now she's thriving now. She's so much more confident.
In the age of where there's scams, there's so many vulnerable people that are just being taken in.
Yeah, just having the conversations about what to do to keep safe and how to make purchases online and giving people that agency and autonomy.
We make sure that these are secure around your wrists. Cross. Good. Hook. Cross. Amazing. Hook. Cross. Nice.
Really proud of what they've done over the road at Infinity Martial Arts. We provided free martial arts training for 20 kids and 10 females.
Those who can't access martial arts because of maybe some financial hardships have been able to access martial arts, and it's definitely broken down some barriers particularly with my women's classes. Everybody's benefited from it, from the young children to
the adults.
Ready? Yeah. The ball. Come in.
We've done the Summer of Sports with Bromley Youth Services, nominated for a London Sports Award.
The Summer of Sports is very popular in this community, and today we are partnering with Bromley FC Community Trust to bring a range of events.
Really buzzing to be working with them. They're a football club very much on the up. They've recently attained Football League status.
We saw a lot of the work that you were doing as part of the Mottingham Big Local Refocus, and a lot of the great work that you're doing in the community, bringing new activities to people here. I think it's really great to see the community coming out and enjoying getting fit and learning new skills, and obviously reducing social isolation. You want over to you or on your side?
I think it's very important, especially for children, because nowadays they are stuck on the, screens too much, and I think it's just nice to have communities and events and stuff like that.
Hello, darling. Have I love you, right? Yeah, nice to see you. You all right?
I really enjoy the meals.
Have you been to a supper before?
No, I haven't been the first time.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes.
It makes a big difference to the way people live.
How's the fish and chips?
Beautiful. Yes, lovely, yeah. Haddock.
Lovely, thank you.
And also, you organise music for people to get up and dance.
We decided to do a themed Windrush lunch.
We're getting filmed.
Are we really?
What kind of lunch are you having?
Caribbean.
Chicken jerk.
We've had meals where we've met people I didn't know before, and now I call them friends. When you move to a place like this and you don't know anybody, and you go to a supermarket and someone says hi to you, it makes you feel good. You don't feel alone anymore. The outings we went on, that was amazing.
There's been trips through all along the south coast.
We had so much fun. Children having fun. People we didn't know, we know.
I think MBLR has done a lot of work to facilitate relationships within the community.
We try to make it as accessible to as many people as possible, whether that's going to a pantomime or a coach trip or having a meal together socially.
We saved your chair, my lovely.
You get to see different people in the community and get to chat with people. You get to build unexpected relations and friendships along the way.
And so really within the community there's a lot of acceptance.
We had Black History Month in Mottingham. I think that's the first one we've had in a decade.
The community is quite respectful of their neighbours.
The way to go forward in a community is to get together.
What is it?
What have you got on your face?
There's a very warm, caring community here.
Community, I think, is everything. That's how I was brought up.
Everybody sort of looks out for each other.
Our block, everyone talks to each other.
And it's such a nice feeling of belonging somewhere where you're not alone.
Now there's a lot more community activities going on in the area that we're a part of.
And with all of that, you have the knock-on effect of supporting people's health and well-being, because you address issues of isolation and loneliness. You build new friendship circles for people.
If somebody hasn't been to one of our lunches or breakfast for a while, I'll notice it, other people will notice it, and they'll say, oh, is so-and-so all right? I haven't seen her for a while, I'm going to go and check on her.
It's very important at the moment. People are stuck on their phones all the time, and I think these events shake people up and get them out into the community, get them outside doing sport and stuff like that, and I think that's massively positive. Have you been to a supper before?
I've been to the breakfasts, the dinner before, but not for the evening meal.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yes. It's company as well, isn't it?
There are legacies in terms of people's skills. There are legacies in terms of organisational capacity.
I hope that people will remember we actually did quite a lot of good things.
I would hope the sort of sense of community I think we've helped create will continue and flourish.
People are so much more aware of where we're living and of one another.
I think MBLR has opened the doors for us to build strong relationship with the different schools that we work with.
Some of those interventions at the schools have been really important, and they will be transformative for people, and those impacts and those interventions will carry through their lives. So that remains really, really important.
I'm proud of the fact that, residents have had access to funding to make an impact on their community.
I've had a lot of support. I know that if I've got a question, you guys are there to answer it.
Working with MBLR has been phenomenal because the support is what you need.
The team have been amazing, always at reach, asking me if I need any help, do I need anything, is there any problems?
There are people on this programme who've given hours, months, years of their lives to deliver this programme, and they've given it on a volunteer basis.
It just shows you how passionate and caring people are about the community that they live in.
I've said it so many times, I've got the utmost respect for the Partnership Board. The unpaid hours they give up to make Mottingham a better place to live and work is absolutely fantastic.
I'm proud to say I've been a part of a team that can bring communities together. It just gives you that kind of sense of achievement.
And Gavin, you have been amazing, the way you've brought people together. Your smile, you're always there. It doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're laying tables or washing dishes or feeding people. You've made a huge difference to everybody.
Gavin's embarrassed face there.
I don't feel alone anymore, and I know a lot of people don't feel alone anymore.
That's what people thrive off, is like a sense of community, like looking after each other, like looking after your neighbours. Like we can't really rely on like the people in the powerful positions to look out for us. We have to look out for each other. So I think like it's actually really important to have community-based like organisation.
And you know, we talk to our next door neighbour now. Maybe we didn't before. And that can only be a good thing.